Planting time in Iowa. This field is being prepared for corn and soybeans, but as seeds are sown into the ground, there is considerable concern for many farmers. Against a backdrop of low commodity prices, the United States is also in a trade war with China, the largest global market for soybeans. Exports of US agricultural products to China have declined sharply against a backdrop of tariffs and counter-tariffs. Maury Hill is a third-generation Iowa farmer.
The ag economy is struggling with high input costs to put our crop in the ground right now, and our commodity prices are lower than they've been for the last couple of years. So the product I raise, when I sell it, I don't get as much money as I did a couple of years ago. The trade dispute and the tariff situation, it's very concerning that we're going to lose market and not have a place to go with our product.
These are soybeans. We're going to be planting corn over here.
Grant Kimberly is an Iowa farmer as well as the Iowa Soybean Association Director of Market Development. He believes one way to build back trust between China and the US is to resurrect the Phase 1 trade agreement that the two countries signed in 2020. In that deal, China agreed to expand purchases of US goods and services by $200 billion over 2 years.
So I think the Phase 1 trade deal is a good starting point for the US and China negotiations to revisit that, look at ways to use that as a starting point, maybe come up with a Phase 2 trade agreement and move forward from there and find ways that there's benefits to both countries.
The trade dispute may have brought uncertainty for US farmers as many across Iowa finish the planting process. But there is optimism here too, and hope that the United States and China can find a pathway forward and work towards a new trade deal.
We need that certainty that this is over and it's going to last and stand in place for a long time, because we've always, with the relationships that we've built across with our trading partners, we've always touted our infrastructure and our reliability. And with these tariffs that just come flying at us this year already and stuff, that puts a black mark against that reliability and us being there when people need us.
You can see under the soil we've got good moisture just under the surface there. Both sides have strong viewpoints, and we know that it will be a difficult process. It probably will take some time, but hopefully if both sides come in there with very open and transparent goals, and they put forth those goals, they can find ways to compromise and to meet in the middle and to find win-win solutions for both countries.
Farming is an inherently unpredictable industry, vulnerable to weather, pests, and fluctuating economic conditions. The farmers here hope for an exceptional growing season, but also a ready market to sell their crops come harvest time. Dan Williams, CGTN, Maxwell, Iowa.